Good afternoon, my play scholars. Miss M is out on her porch, and as you can see out the window, it is snowing today, and it's snowing quite a bit. And snow is a good time to talk about bears. And yesterday we started the book Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. And if you remember in our story, when it starts in the beginning, where is Bear? Bear is in his cave or his den or his lair. Those are all three words for the same thing. And he is sleeping because bears sleep all winter. They go to sleep when it starts snowing and they don't wake up till all the snow is gone in the spring. So they sleep almost 3 months. There's a lot of other animals that hibernate. That's what it's called when you sleep all winter. You hibernate. We do not hibernate. And there are a lot of other animals that do not hibernate. Our dogs and our cats, they don't hibernate. And our birds don't hibernate, although some birds, they fly to a different place where there's no snow. And we're going to be talking about that. So this week, in your learning package, you received 2 song cards. So you want me to count to 10 so you can go get them? Okay, Miss M's moving around a little bit here. Here we go. I'm going to count to 10. You're going to want to get the one with the bears on it and the one that says number 10, okay? So I'm going to count to 10 while you go get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Run, 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 run. Back, play scholars. So the first one you'll need is the one that has the 3 different types of bears on it. And we're going to talk about them. This white bear, Miss M has a small play one like it. It's called a polar bear. And polar bears live way up where there's a lot of snow. Not up this way, but sort of, how do I want to explain it? I mean up geographically, which means they live like high on a mountain. Yes, they live in a different place where it's very, very cold. So polar bears, they like to swim. They are a bear that likes to swim, and they live on the ice. And then we have our brown grizzly bears. Miss M has a black bear. They come in brown and they come in black. Grizzly bears are the biggest brown bear, and Miss M has a small beanie baby black bear. And around us there are some bears, and those bears would be the smaller kind, not as big as the great big grizzly bears that we see on TV. And then what kind of bear is little? Yes, the little boy is holding a teddy bear like Bob. This morning you met another bear of mine, my puppet, but this is a second puppet of Miss M. So we have our teddy bear, and we have our grizzly bear, and we have our polar bear. Are you ready to sing? So we are going to sing about them in this order. And it goes like this. Miss M's going to make my puppet set. Polar bears like to swim, like to swim, like to swim. Polar bears like to swim. They live where it's cold. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown. They live in the woods. Oh, teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size to cuddle at night. What's that? Oh, you're right. Wait a minute, we could have used our book for the grizzly bear, because the bear on Bear Snores On is brown. So do you want to sing it one more time with this being our grizzly bear? Okay, Miss Em will put this bear down. We're going to start with our polar bears, okay? Polar bears like to swim, like to swim, like to swim. Polar bears like to swim. They live where it's cold. Here we go. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown. They live in the woods. Teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size. Oh, I squish him, huh? Ooh. To cuddle at night. Yes, he's got a furry belly and furry legs. He is great to cuddle at night. So my friends, both grizzly bears and regular brown bears, they both hibernate. What about my polar bear? Where it's nice and cold, do they hibernate? Maybe we should look at that tomorrow and find our answer. I wonder if one of you might want to look. That's a good question. So our second card is a song you know. It's called 10 Bears in the Bed. Now you can do this with bears or any stuffed animals you have, but Miss M went and got 10 little bears, and we're going to count them as I put them on here. This is my bed. I'm going to pretend this is my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 bears. And you know this song, so you can do it on your bed. You can do it on a counter like Miss M has. But I think some of you might know a little bit of this song. 10 bears in the bed and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and let's roll them over. They're rolling over. And one fell out. 9 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. They're all rolling over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one fell out. 8 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1, 2, 3 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. Oh my goodness, Miss M dropped 2. We gotta put the red ones back up. Here we go. 2 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 1 bear in the bed, and the little one said, I'm lonely. Oh, he's all by himself in this great big bed because everybody rolled over and fell out. You know, some people also heard this song where it says, 10 bears in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over, because he's crowded. I'm crowded. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 9 bears in the bed, and the little one said, I'm crowded. roll over. Now you don't have to do it with bears. You can use any of your stuffed animals. So you could do 10 animals in the bed and the little one said, I'm crowded, roll over. Or you could do it with your baby dolls. You could put 10 dolls in your bed and say, 10 babies in the bed and the little one said, and you could have them roll over that way. No matter, the song is going to be just fine no matter how we sing it or what we use as items in the bed, okay? So Play Scholars, thank you for coming and learning 2 new songs with me today. 10 in the bed and about polar, grizzly, and teddy bears. We're going to see tomorrow. We will look up when we're Zooming, maybe today when we're at work time, and see, do polar bears, they live where it's cold. Do they hibernate? Do all bears hibernate? That's a good question. We're going to find out. Until then, it's snowing, and I will see you a little bit later today, okay? Maybe it'll stop and we can get out and play later. But until then, Play Scholars,